with no direction provided, except for the materials that I had left out, which I did a better job of organizing before school began this year than I've ever done. I mean, at least in years and years and years. I had all my stuff set out, so that all I had to do was on Tuesday morning walk in and teach. Well, on Tuesday morning I was doing something other than teaching, but at least I had things set out. But anyway, coming in cold like that, it's a tough, tough job. So I started by telling the kids how much they needed to make sure they expressed their appreciation to Ms. Matthews for what she had done and all the work she had provided for them and all the accomplishments that they have done while I've been down for the count, basically. After class was over with, two of my seniors came up and said that they understood what I was saying, but that they already had something planned, which I should have known that these kids, as good as these kids are, they already had something in the works. So, to that end, I want to call on Kennedy McGurr and Corinne Gamache to come to the microphone and make a quick presentation from Ms. Matthews.
Well, Corinne's getting what we have put together for Ms. Matthews. I just wanted to say a big thank you to her. Can you come out here? It being our senior year, Mr. Wilson came here when we were in 5th grade, and that's when kids here start band, so we haven't known any other director, and it must have been impossible, nearly, to get us to learn how to direct to her style, but she's done it, and it really means a lot to us. She's been working with us. She's been willing to come in and facilitate after-school rehearsals for different things, help me prepare my solo that I've been working on to help us prepare for honors band, and I just don't think we'd have a band program right now if she hadn't stepped up and helped us out. As our thank you to Miss Julie Matthews.
And again, I want to let you know, this is a very special place. I had no idea just how everybody is so helpful, so welcoming. I think I was 3 days here and we did the pep band, and like Kennedy said, she got on me for not getting my arms up high enough, and I appreciated that because we were out there, and it's the first time I'd done a pep band probably since my first 5 years of teaching. I mean, I worked with a high school marching band, but I had a pep band when we used to have freshman football for the junior high, and so it's been a while. So they got me back in shape and doing those things. This means an awful lot to me. The kids here are wonderful, and yes, I taught at a Class AA school, but I grew up in, and some of you may know where this is, because if you take 37 all the way down to the roundabout in Casnovia, Michigan, that is where I grew up. So my heart is with a small town, and I grew up in a small town. So took piano lessons in Newaygo, and played in the Kent City Community Schools band there. So thank you so much. The kids are wonderful.
A little word of introduction about our last piece for the high school band that we'll be playing in just a moment. I bought this over the summer because several of the kids last year were talking about how they would like to play this. And I was familiar with the composer and the producer of the movie, the motion picture that this came from. But I've never seen the movie and didn't really know it. And I thought, well, let me listen to what it sounds like online at the music store's website, and if it sounds decent, then we'll get it and see how we can do it. And I can learn it along with the kids in the fall. Well, I say fall with two meanings to that word. Obviously, that plan didn't work out very well. So when things really in my rehabilitation, recuperation started going well, and it looked like I would have the energy to get up and flap my arms a little bit at the Christmas concert, Julie suggested that I do this piece for the kids, and I thought, well, this will be interesting. I don't know the piece, still haven't seen the movie, don't know the music all that well, but the little bit of time we've had together to work on it, they've done a remarkable job. If you don't know the name of Tim Burton is the producer of the movie that A Nightmare from Christmas, or Before Christmas, came from. He wrote a 3-page poem originally about this, and it talks about the leader of Halloween Town finding a portal into Christmas Town and wanting to take over Christmas Town, and it's a long story. It goes on and on and on from there. Tim Burton has made an entire career out of making movies that are on the dark side of human nature, the macabre, the morbid, if you will, and always makes it plausible enough that it's enjoyable to watch. Some of his movies you may know are Beetlejuice. Can't think of the title. I can see the actors. Oh well. The first Batman movie that had Michael Keaton as Batman and Jack Nicholson as the Joker. He was the producer for that. And his partner, his musical partner, anytime you can get him to write the music for the movies, is a man named Danny Elfman. And Danny Elfman is a remarkable composer. One of my favorite movie scores of all times is that first Batman movie I mentioned a few minutes ago. Being a brass player, can't help but love the writing that he did for that movie. But this piece is very, very similar in many ways, and it takes a few little different twists here and there. So this is a medley of songs from the movie A Nightmare Before Christmas. Thank you.